I don't like wearing it for gym for me personally. Yo, mic check 1, 2, 3. Can you hear us, people?
Can you guys hear us now?
Can you hear us?
You know what I mean? Someone say something.
Everybody say E.
E.
Can you guys hear us now?
Can you hear us?
And I'm saying hear us.
I can hear you. All right, scoot up.
I think because one of them is connected to anyway.
Yeah. All good.
Oh, did you do that?
Yeah, I'll show you this one now.
Oh, that's okay, cool. All right, cool, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, they can hear us.
Flare top is cold. I'll just.
Hey.
That's very
All right,
cold.
guys, let's start again.
Sir?
They made some nice tea.
They just, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Can't be like you, big bro.
So we saying we starting again?
Yeah, start again.
Fuck. All right. What's up, guys? You're through to. What's up, guys? You're watching episode 239 of the Wresthings podcast.
Let's fucking nice! We are back. Another live stream for you guys. Please put some W's in the chat. This past weekend.
Sorry, I was going to say, just double check. Can everyone hear us?
Yeah, can you guys hear us? Let us know. If you can hear us, W's in the chat, please.
Can you hear me?
W's in the chat. Let's get some confirmation that these people can hear us.
Hold on.
Can everyone be heard?
Yo.
Yeah, they can hear us.
Lovely.
Yeah, we're in. We're locked in, guys. We're locked in.
Another live stream.
Yeah.
You know the vibes. Boy, there is a lot of wrestling to talk about. It's been a jam-packed weekend of wrestling. A few of us were at All In, and boy, yeah, big up everybody that stopped us and came to chat to us and took pictures of us and whatnot. The community is thriving, man. Bro. Honestly, the community is honestly thriving, and it's like
customary meet up.
Yeah.
No, honestly, that's our spot now. Like no one else.
Every year.
That's us.
Nah, and it's honestly like good to like just connect with people that listen to the podcast and just. Yeah, sometimes it's like when you're doing this, it's not like you're doing it to a vacuum, but we're doing it out of the love because we love wrestling and we just love being with each other.
Yeah.
But then when it's like people coming up to us like, no, honestly love what you're doing and support it and just want you to keep pushing. It's like, oh, friends.
Friends. How many of us have them? Friends.
Where do we want to start?
The big one.
Intro.
Yeah, of course.
Yo, it's your boy Laps, the main event liver, champagne sipper, big back driller, babyface killer. We're back again on the Wresthings podcast. And to my left, we have.
When I say guap, you say daddy. Guap.
Daddy.
It's your strong star rating, leg drop hating, big back rubbing, Jericho, son of Gun, boy Dobo, aka Soldy Lee, aka Riz Jericho, aka Trill Ospreay, aka Pen Affleck, aka Pro Guap Tees. AKA L.A. Swave.
Yeah.
She make it rain on me. Out now. AKA I'm not going to lie. God forgive me if I bust my nine. And to the left we got.
From Ola.
Huh?
Are you sure?
You want an intro from Ola?
It's your boy Ola, known as Tamura, known as Tyson Ola, known as the owner of CWH, known as Olagun Solskjaer. You might see me in Shoreditch with the click. Or you might see me at Loading Bar with the millions
and millions
of wrestling fans. If you're some what the Mandem? Oh, cooking. You know, your progress getting better every week. They're telling me I'm not clear. They're saying that the mic's not clear. Swear. Can you hear me?
I don't know if mine's working either.
No way.
Go on, speak.
Yo.
Oh, it's not even live.
All right, cool.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. No, it's working. Sounds good. Cool. It's your boy Sam Blacks, Mr.
Controversial, underdone. This are our top 5 dead or alive big men.
Mr.
50 million %.
Mr. Hot Takes. You know what I mean? Nicky Garcia. Yeah, Nicky Garcia's
Baby boy.
I was lagging there. Immediately.
Immediately.
We're here, man.
What's up, people on the internet?
Fan enthusiasts, if you will. Boom flick.
Boom Productions.
Let's get out there.
So, All In was the big show of the past weekend. What did you think?
Boy,
Phenomenal show.
boy, oh boy.
Phenomenal.
Boy, oh boy.
I don't have no grip. There's only one moment I just found a bit, and I got grilled on it actually. I mentioned.
What moment was that?
I made a comment on the AEW, on the AEW Instagram. I got
Oh, they cooked you.
That was golf. I thought, swear down.
What did
You'll
you
never see me in
say?
real life.
Oh, did you see Max working?
Yo, these two. Alright, listen.
What the heck?
We're gonna have to stretch it out, bro.
Production, that's not that shit. Chat. This is ridiculous.
And we're gonna have to
No,
you man continue.
Just
Switch it around like that.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
We're gonna have to get closer, lads.
Spec.
So yeah, what's the issue?
we apologize, guys.
Technical difficulties.
No, the issue I was having was Sting's moment, man. I just felt like
Did you hate that?
no, didn't hate it. Just a bit Undertaker-ish, innit? Like, the main event kind of thing, storyline thing. Man just comes out. I don't know.
Sting came to restore order.
The Undertaker did, didn't he? Yeah, but why? Why AEW? Why? I didn't get the logic.
The way he
Why?
came, now he says it like that. It was kind of
Why?
taken.
And I'm getting cooked on it.
Because the
You
lights
don't. You won't see me in real life as well, and you're cooking me for it. I don't get it. It was just like why?
So should Sting
Man
come
retired
from
a
the
month
top of
ago
Wem-
and he's
should-
here.
Should
Why?
he have come from the top of Wembley?
Well, something. I don't know. Why? I just didn't understand it for me.
What would you have preferred? Him not show up whatsoever?
What was the point? I don't know. Let me know. Was there a point of him showing up?
Just Wembley.
Derby
come
was
to
about
save
to
his
get
boy.
set on fire.
Just huge pop.
Okay.
Variety show.
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
Okay, I can respect it. Just for me, I just felt like, oh, come on now. You're not really trying to. But fair enough. Besides that, I watched a few highlights from it. Good. I enjoyed it. Big up Bryan Danielson. Big up Ospreay. And yeah, man. That's what I have to really say on that, to be honest with you. But yeah, good.
I hear it.
That main event, boy, I can't lie, it had me up still. Bryan Danielson and Swerve.
Proper main event.
Yeah,
Like I said,
it was incredible, man.
Swerve is amazing. He's never failed me. Every time I watch this guy, I'm always happy. I'm like, yes, I was there from the start.
You've always said it.
I was there from the beginning,
You've always said it.
from the bingo halls. But yeah, no, great main event. What did you guys think of the ladder match for the trios title?
It was weird because from where I was, it looked like the belts weren't high enough. And the ladders
That's how
looked
it's
tiny. Like they were step ladders or something. And there was one big fuck off ladder.
Yeah.
Well, it was 2-2.
Yeah, and it was too tall past the height of the belts. So I don't know what they were doing there.
Yeah, mechanical issues there.
Should we go through each match one by one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I've got the thing here. In fact, let's start with just this particular thing that happened on the pre-show.
Yeah.
Jamie Hayter returning. So Saraya and her Knight family were coming out. She was ranting and raving about the fact that obviously last year she became women's champion at All In, and this year she's not even on the card, doesn't have a match, blah blah blah. And Jamie Hayter basically returned from her injury to clearing, get rid of her, and I guess announce the fact she's back.
Yeah, fairs.
Good to see Jamie Hayter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why this was on the pre-show.
Yeah, I feel Jamie Hayter should have had some sort of presence on the main show. Even if it was to confront Mercedes after, I would have been happy with that. I don't think she necessarily has to have anything to do with Britt Baker. But yeah, I don't know. Not to say that it felt like a demotion, but I feel like they're just trying to warm her up to kind of. But then I feel like Jamie Hayter is Jamie Hayter. You don't need to warm her up. And then I don't know. I don't want to insult Saraya. She's toast, man. She's absolutely.
Man
what we
said
were
her
saying.
stock has dropped.
So the
Bro,
thing she
she's
done
cooked.
with Ricky Knight Jr. had a match at Rev Pro
yeah.
against Zazoya, and she came out hooded up with the brother. What's his name again? Zach.
Zach Knight.
They were all hooded up, and then they revealed themselves as like part of Ricky's entourage. I want to see that in AEW.
That made
Yeah.
sense.
Like that looked good. Like you, man, have had your time. You're past it now, respectfully. Like now, promote this young one within your family, sort of thing, innit? But I think my issue is Jamie Hayter was last seen as a women's champion.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't bring back Rhea Ripley on a pre-show
Yeah.
after she's been injured for a year. You see what I mean? You wouldn't bring her back on a pre-show. And Jamie Hayter's been one of their better women's champions.
Yeah.
And yeah, even as a segment, I don't know why, and I don't know how people feel about this. This could have been on the main show just to break up the show a bit.
Yeah.
Have Saraya just come out, push past security guards. No, I want to be an All In. I was here last year. I won the title.
That would
And then
work.
Jamie Hayter comes out, and everyone would have been seated.
Yeah.
You would have got the ovation from the whole 50,000. Not to say it was a rubbish reaction because it wasn't, but like,
It was a gas.
It was-
Everybody
yeah.
was gassed to see her.
I just feel like why the pre-show? Like she is a gem in this division. Like.
And I think it's kind of longing out the whole notion that we're going to end up getting Saraya versus Jamie Hayter. We could have easily got that in a 30-second match and then led to Saraya going to the press conference. No, I deserve more than this.
Which would have made sense. Yeah.
So while we now we're having to go through Jamie Hayter going through Harley Cameron, and then eventually we're going to get her versus Saraya, and it's like really truly this is just a dead rivalry that doesn't necessarily need to happen. So Jamie could honestly just be slotted in to any feud that doesn't involve these two women that I don't think are exceptional wrestlers.
It sounds like the booker of this needs to get Jamie Hayter and Saraya out of their system, so they might as well book them on Dynamite today.
Well, they're booking Harley Cameron, who is, I guess, what do you call it? She's got a standing in, for lack of a better term, for Saraya in the first instance. Obviously, they've got All Out in 2 weeks, so maybe they do Saraya versus Jamie Hayter at All Out. That show's gonna have like 15 matches.
Yeah, that should be a pre-show match if I'm being honest. And I hate that for Jamie Hayter because I feel like she deserves better.
On a return,
I feel like you could have easily like slotted her in maybe like a Will Ospreay role where this is the woman that you know that she can wrestle anyone and you're gonna get bangers.
Yeah.
Like even like we're seeing someone like Hikaru Shida who's now going for a transformation and she's having a bit of like heelish tendencies now. Yeah. So I know she cut a promo. I don't know if it was Dynamite or whether it was Rampage. The promo was cold, absolutely cold. And I'm like, this is someone that you could easily slot with Hikaru Shida. They've had amazing matches before. You can definitely use that as a means to fire both of them up and push them. But
can't lie, it sounds like you guys aren't impressed with
bringing back a women's champion who never lost the title because she got injured on the pre-show.
I don't understand that. That's silly.
If Roman got injured and dropped his title, would you bring him back on a pre-show?
No, you'll bring him back. You
didn't bring her back on a pre-show. Like, you see what I mean? Like it's very baffling. But like I said, the segment good, got a good reaction and stuff. I just don't know why you just couldn't put it on the main show. Yeah. Just literally slot it in between, in the middle of the card, just to kind of break up the show a bit. Yeah. Harley Cameron tonight on Dynamite, and then, like I say, probably Saraya match at the pay-per-view in 2 weeks, I assume. The show opened up with the London ladder match for the AEW World Trios Championship. House of Black versus Pac-Pool Combat Club, Claudio, Pac, and Wheeler Utah, the Bang Bang Gang, and the Patriarchy, who were the champions going into this match. Yeah. What do you guys think?
That was a fun match. Really, really fun match. All the chaos that we needed. I was a bit baffled why they were doing the entrances on the pre-show. Yeah. And then they just started the show straight away with the match, which was a bit... Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
TV time, man.
Yeah, but it's I don't want to hear more than bitch about AEW and production stuff because they had a good show. But it's just like you could have done the thing like, at WrestleMania, sometimes you see in WWE when people are making the entrances, by the time they're halfway down the ramp, you're starting the next entrance or the next person. Yeah. Maybe something like that.
I hear that.
I don't know.
But it was a very, very fun match. So some very, very cool spots.
Yeah.
I really, really, really wanted Bang Bang Gang to win.
For real.
I really, really wanted them to win, honestly. But then with this Packpool Combat Club, like I'm not like they're a good team together. I think they're a fun team together, but then I'm not really understanding I don't know.
You know, I think it's because obviously the main guy is going to win the world title, so they wanted them to all have the titles together. Is it all good?
Yeah, continue, bro.
Yeah. I think it's because they wanted them to have all the titles together. I don't know if you saw the photograph of when Daniel Bryanson obviously had his AEW World Championship and the rest of the team had their trios belt as well.
I know initially that Death Triangle were pitched to win the match. So I'm guessing they're still just giving Pac his moment.
Yeah, it was just about Pac, really.
Yeah.
Next up, we had the AEW Women's World Championship match. Timeless Toni Storm defending against Mariah May. The story pretty much concluded, and Mariah May walked out as Women's World Champion.
Okay. It was a good match. It was a good match. I think the moment that I remember mostly is what's the Butlers?
Oh, Luther.
He put his middle finger up. That was excellent. But yeah, it was a good match. I think right now maybe Timeless Toni needs to take a break from TV, just so that we can miss her and this gimmick. Yeah.
We had a little angle on their digital platforms of her like storming outside of Wembley while the show was still going on. And she was like semi kind of smiling, like she was happy and like confused at the same time. So it'll be interesting to see if they continue this character, if they evolve the character further. But yeah.
I think this was Tony's best defense for a title.
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely think it was her best outing. And I think this match was just a good reminder to show people that, Tony can work.
Yeah.
Tony can really, really work. And Mariah, she had a good showing as well. I didn't understand her slapping her own mum. It was a bit...
Yeah, I see that.
So at first, I was thinking, okay, they showed her the woman. I thought, okay, that's her mum. Looks like her sort of thing. Then she slapped her and said, this can't be your mum. Why would you slap your mum? And then Tony held the woman against her breast and everything, stroking her like she does. And I was thinking, is that Tony's mom?
Yeah,
I
was a bit confused.
I was lost.
But big on both of them up for having a very, very good match. And I think that's what we just need more from the women's division. Like we need, even though this match was for the belt, there was a story behind it, and I feel like there just needs to be a bit more storytelling within the women's division that doesn't have to necessarily be carried by a title match. I think there's other, like the same way men can have stories about, you know what, I'm the best, I just want to prove that I'm better than you guys. The same way women can have that as well. Do you know what I mean?
I hear that.
Mercedes Moné said in the press conference afterwards that the women are having better stories than the men right now.
Oh, please.
And stuff. What do you lot think about that? No.
Oh, please. Mercedes. This one's not even Mercedes. Ghana currency, Mercedes. Cool it down. I'll be real. I haven't enjoyed the Mercedes and Britt Baker stuff at all. I thought,
we'll get there.
Yeah, I haven't enjoyed that one. That one. Yeah. They're not feeding us real meat. They're feeding us tofu.
That's the tofu.
Beyond meat.
We'll get there, mate. Next up, the FTW Championship for the World Championship was on the line. Hook was going after Chris Jericho for it. FTW, obviously, there's no rules. A lot of people, including myself, went to the toilet.
It's time to throw it in the bin, guys.
I needed to go to the toilet. But I mean, I did say to I was sitting next to Wrestling's Too Much Fun girls, big them up. And I was saying to Natalie, like, Taz is going to get involved somehow. He's been missing.
So you thought Taz?
I thought Taz was going to get
I thought it was Samoa Joe.
And I did have a feeling it was either Samoa Joe, Shibata. I know he had a match earlier. Samoa Joe, he's been off TV for a minute, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's filming something right now.
But I was like, you know what? I feel like Taz is going to show up because he's been missing off TV. I don't know. Maybe he's training. Maybe he's going to come in his wrist tape and his overall.
It makes sense because I think so. when this feud kind of started happening, I think Chris Jericho banished Taz from being ringside. But I think being a FTW match, anything can happen, innit? So
I don't think the match was that bad.
No, I think it was all right.
I think it was a fun match.
I didn't want to miss the match, by the way.
Yeah.
I just wanted to miss the performance.
He didn't perform.
Huh? I saw them setting up the band thing.
Fozzy performed.
Okay.
All Chris Jericho did was walk out and say, "It's the learning tree." And the Fozzy
swear.
That's the tree. It's not like that's what happened.
Oh.
He sang his way to the ring.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah. When I saw them setting up the band thing, I said, "Yeah, right." After the women's match, I'm going to the loo. And then, I thought I'm gonna miss that and then come back in. And I like I said, I thought the match was all right.
Yeah, I found it much fun. Like, I think Chris Jericho is a necessary evil. I think the only problem is that he lets a lot of people go over him, but then nothing really happens for those people that go over. So I'm hoping that once now Hook has won this match, he's got his title back, maybe Tony or him will have the discernment to say, listen, it's time to trade this in, take this belt to CX and get my voucher for a world title on TNT. So I feel like Kim versus Jack Perry for TNT title.
It makes sense.
That would be a good first step.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's time to throw it in the bin, man.
Yeah.
I definitely think tonight on Dynamite, he should have a segment where he retires this
I don't
title.
think he will though. Now that I'm thinking about it, because of what Tony said in the presser, he was like, "Oh, this belt is important," and he was going to town on defending the belt.
I saw it.
So maybe
the belt that your company doesn't recognize is now important.
You know, Hook is the only person where everybody else has renders and the belt's behind them. Hook is the only one that hasn't got a belt behind him on the online render. Because it's unofficial.
Yeah.
It's unrecognized.
It's unrecognized. Like, well, it was a decent match. Next up, we got the three-way dance for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. FTR up against Young Bucks, the champions, up against the Acclaimed. What do you guys think of this?
I originally thought the Acclaimed were here to take the pin. But it seemed, I think it was the Young Bucks that won against, they pinned FTR, no?
In the match?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Crazy.
Check the comments.
It was an alright match though. It was good. For me, like, I'm a bit tired of seeing the same three teams over and over again. I think if there was any downer on that pay-per-view for me, it was probably that.
These are the only three teams in AEW that matter.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. That's exactly my issue. But now we have a fourth team. I hope and I pray, grizzled young vets, because we need something.
I hope they don't sign. I'll be honest.
Wait. Why though?
I hope they don't sign
because you don't want them to get lost in the shuffle.
I honestly don't know in 2024 what is the benefit of a tag team signing with AEW. Besides money.
I agree.
Now, money's good, money's great, but me, I'm not the one that's benefiting from it. I only see graps. So if I'm not really getting graps, there's only, and AEW have this weird like revolving door formula where they'll get someone in, they'll have them win a few matches, then they'll get a title shot, they'll lose, and then they'll now be shifted on to maybe Collision or Rampage or whatever. We won't see them for how many months. Then they'll now get hot shotted again, and they'll have them win a couple matches before they have a title match. And it's like, they're on a 3-match winning streak. I didn't win the title. They don't. Then they go back to Collision. It's like, bro.
The thing is,
he's tired.
If I say that I want to have hope, you guys will say that this is why you get. So
no, have hope. This is why you have hope.
Like you were saying last week, like even with Dell saying that, I can't say that WWE is the place to go.
Yeah,
like because right now none of these companies are caring for their tag divisions.
So then obviously that must mean there's some sort of problem with tag team wrestling.
No,
in wrestling as a whole. Then
it's the people that control it. Yeah. The tag teams are great. It's just,
of course they are.
It's just
like this match was a great match. Yeah. And this match made me realize that, you know what, as much as I might have issues with the Young Bucks sometimes, I actually want to see them on TV more. Of course. And they should be on TV more. Of course, now we know that their contract doesn't permit them to be doing that. Like they have certain dates that they need to be doing. Mm-hmm. But I want to see more tag teams. And I'll be real. As much as I dislike the Acclaimed showed out in this match. No, they did. FTR showed out in this match. And like tag team wrestling is great. And tag team wrestling is where it's at. But if the company doesn't make you feel like you need to care about tag team wrestling, by not actually showcasing tag team wrestling up across the board, then why would people care? That's why when we have these tournaments like earlier in the year, why would anybody care about a private party or an infantry or a United Kingdom? Why? If they're not winning the matches that they need to win.
No
on
investment.
AWTV. Doesn't make sense.
No
Just
investment.
a quick side note then. If you guys were to somehow, if you guys had the pen, I'm sure you guys have the pen. What's it called?
Sure.
Because I have crayon.
Yeah, the
But it's
originator
cool.
of the pen.
It's
You
cool.
can upgrade. So
No,
I'll tip if you want.
No, because I'll it will smudge, so it's okay. My handwriting is even bad. But how would you like fix tag team wrestling at the moment, as a whole? Like, do you think it's tournaments? Do you think it's more matches on the card? Like, what do you think would fix tag team wrestling?
What is it that draws you to tag team wrestling?
Obviously, the quality of match
That's
is what
it.
draws me.
Give us bangers every week. Give us a reason
Another
to,
banger.
give us reasons to care about these tag teams and why we should be able to tune in every week and feel like, you know what, I don't want to miss the infantry. I don't want to miss the Young Bucks. I don't want to miss whatever any tag team. I don't want to miss them. That's the main thing. If you give us a reason to be able to feel like the same way that we always want to tune into a Will Ospreay match, is because it feels like every single match that he's gonna have, we know it's gonna be a banger. With the tag team division, we don't have that feeling. We don't have that feeling of, you know what, if we put Private Party versus this team, we know we're guaranteed to have an amazing match. Just give us bangers, and then with those bangers, give us interwoven stories. Again, away from the titles. So when these tag teams get to a point where it does come for the belts, I'm sold. Do you know what I mean? So
alongside that, it's pretty much like, I think the Bucks have had the World Tag Team Championship since about April or May. If I'm correct, this was their second defense.
Yeah. And I think they defended the title twice in the space of 3 weeks. That's insane.
This is their second defense. And they're big match, performers. Like Nick Jackson was going crazy in that match. He's brilliant.
Crazy.
FTR look checked out. Maybe because their boy's not there anymore. I don't know. But like, they need to be revived because they are a fantastic tag team. You see what I mean? The Acclaimed is for the people. The people love the Acclaimed in it. I feel like when they came out the gate, we've spoken about what AEW said and how tag team wrestling is going to be on the map. Within the first, I can't remember exactly, but I'm sure within the first 2 episodes of Dynamite, they started with a tag team tournament.
Yeah,
that was when Private Party beat Bucks.
Yeah.
This is how you make something feel important in it. Like, you don't know how to do tournaments. You do tournaments pretty well. That was a tournament. Like, all the ingredients are there. You have more than enough tag teams. On the flip side of things, WWE, like, they're not innocent. They brought us 2 new title belts. Neither have been on a PLE.
Yeah. It's crazy.
They get defended on Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, like
injustice.
You let Miz and R-Truth hold those titles for how long? Doing what exactly?
Niche.
Like, it's literally so. Like, if you don't know how to make things feel important, because you know how to book a Roman Reigns and a Cody Rhodes, you know how to book a Swerve Strickland. You know how to do good stuff. You're Tony Storm. So like, share the love. Do it elsewhere. Yeah. And just another thing with this match, I don't know how you felt when you heard when Zach Gibson and James Drake came out, but again, I think production like missed it.
Yeah,
they missed it, and they got a not a mixed reaction like people were booing, but like maybe a delayed reaction. They had already been in the ring and stuff, and I don't know what production was doing. Like, they need to get better at these things. The AEW, like, they're missing good moments, in my opinion. Let's move on. Casino Gauntlet match. Order of entry. We saw Orange Cassidy come in first. He had obviously won a match to be the first entrant. Then the coin dropped. Okada walked in. Then we got the massive return of Nigel McGuinness.
Oh wow! Listen, speak. I didn't even. As soon as the beat dropped, I screamed.
Yeah.
I didn't even scream. I scram and screamed. I scram and I scrolled. Because I said no, this can't. As soon as I heard Oasis, I said this can't be who I think it is. Then and I saw Nigel McGuinness and walked out. I said, yeah.
And then he did a lap around.
Man just
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's mad.
I'm actually getting to see Nigel McGuinness wrestle live.
When was the last time you wrestled again?
Like 11 years ago.
Years ago.
It's been a minute. But the thing is, initially when he first came out, I was thinking, you know what? Yeah, it's probably because I didn't know the rules were the first person to get the pin.
Yeah.
I thought it was elimination. So in my head, I was thinking, you know, he's gonna come and do Royal Rumble spot. He'll come and do his best.
Just
bit.
visit.
Bro, he came to show everyone why he is one of the best to come out of this country. Man was hitting all his best hits: the jawbreaker lariat, the ripcord lariat. Man did the world of spots with the running to the rope, ducking under, bro. That guy, bro. And it's just like I'm just like as he's interacting with everyone, I'm thinking, yeah, dream match.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, and it's mad because it's like he's had a part to play in all these wrestlers as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kyle O'Reilly copies him.
O'Reilly
Okada got the ripcord lariat from him.
Yeah.
Bro, no, it was just insane to see, man. Honestly, Ring of Honor heritage, man.
Kyle O'Reilly came out next. G1 winner Zack Sabre Jr. came out next. He got his flowers.
The pop he
got his flowers.
That was insane.
Yeah.
The pop he got in, bro. Nah.
Zack Sabre Jr. What is this? His Wembley debut?
Yeah, he wasn't there last year.
Yeah.
And obviously he's just won the G1 in New Japan.
I wish he came out with a trophy.
Yeah,
I wish he just came out with a trophy.
That would be sensational. Followed by Roderick Strong, Mark Briscoe, Hangman Adam Page.
This was a Hoopers match.
No, it really was.
Hoopers
I was
match.
so impressed by the lineup. Like, no filler.
I can't wear it.
No
Guys.
filler. When you have a Royal Rumble, you just get some shishy person coming out like no filler. This was proper.
Wait, guys, I even need to ask you this. What was your reaction like when you heard "Reach for the Sky, boy"?
You know what? I can't
I know
lie.
what you're trying to do. You think that I think that Jay was coming out?
I don't think that.
Oh, okay.
No, that's me. Every time I hear "Reach for the Sky," I always think of Jay. That's always who I think is coming out, sort of thing.
What's when you see Jay coming from down the sky, man?
Rest in peace. But yeah, I always think Jay's coming out when I hear that music. Yeah, so Mark Briscoe, Hangman Adam Page, followed by Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett was pretty fun in this
You got
match.
push as well.
What was it like when you heard the theme song?
Sorry.
My bedrooms that I came with, obviously they were casuals. They popped when Jeff Jarrett came out because that's old school.
Old
innit?
school,
Like,
yeah.
that's heritage.
My world.
Yeah. Man, they were
mad.
losing their mind. They're like, Jeff Jarrett still wrestles and stuff like that. Yeah, I think he's still out here, man. And obviously,
Even Hangman, bro. Hangman was on a tip.
yeah.
I'm loving this character arc of Hangman.
Yeah.
Like this bitter, disgruntled man. That's
So
just
you can see it in his
Bro,
image.
nothing
his
can
face
stop,
now.
bro. I don't feel like this guy slept. I
Yeah.
don't feel like this guy slept.
Yeah. Followed by the debut of out of this world, Ricochet.
I was going like, I popped Ricochet.
Yeah.
Bro,
I was happy to see him. Man got pyro and
Bro,
everything.
it felt like he just arrived.
Yeah.
Like, he finally arrived, and bro,
Let's see.
No, I'm with you.
Let's see. It's nice though. I love it. I love it for him. So I didn't really see anywhere in WWE for him. To be fair with you, I couldn't see anything. But honestly, like, yeah, big him up. I think AEW will be a good cushion for him. It's just where you're gonna go from here, but we can only see.
We'll see. It's true.
And again with Ricochet, as he's interacting with everyone, I'm thinking dream match.
That's it.
Dream match.
That's it.
Even him against Fletcher tonight.
Yeah, that's
Probably gonna be a
that's
sick
very
match.
good.
Yeah.
Followed by the limping Christian Cage, who came out, and then Luchasaurus, who when did he return to being called Luchasaurus?
That's what I don't understand. I thought,
Yeah, I'm hearing different names. Luchasaurus, Kill Switch. What is
So
this?
Kill Switch is his name, but he came out very much Titron, everything, Luchasaurus. And then when Christian entered the ring, Christian seemed to be like disciplining him because he was answering to Luchasaurus. He faked that he was going to chokeslam Christian. I can't remember who he attacked and who got pinned, and then basically put Christian over that person to cover. So Christian won the Casino Gauntlet match. Christian is the #1 contender to the AEW World Championship.
I love it. I can't lie. I love it.
You know what? I said, I don't mind if Christian wins, you know.
Bro, his character
And
right
then-
now is amazing.
I think. I think Christian.
You lot talk to me about this cashing. You lot said it's a cashing, isn't it?
Yes, cash in. Yeah, cash in at
That's
any
why I
time.
thought Danielson's moment might get spoiled, but at the same time, it's AEW. They love
Nice. He can cash in at any time he wants. I think Christian might be top 3 signings ever. For
No,
AEW.
yeah.
I think Christian has been amazing.
Amazing.
Bro,
Even when I look at the highlights, Piquet, amazing, epic. I mean, yeah, we have to do it around the other. I mean, the promos.
The subtitle you see his head popping out.
I mean, the promos, the way he's brought in his family, the trios championship, all of that stuff.
Bro,
I mean,
character
he's
work is too sick.
too good, man.
Like so far at AEW, he won the Impact World Title. He's won
TNT.
the TNT, and he's won the
Trios championship.
Defeated Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Kenny.
When Kenny,
He's been
when
having
Kenny was
bangers
2
as well.
belts.
He's been having bangers.
Yeah.
What did they call him when he was signing? They said a Hall of Fame level talent is signing, innit?
Yeah.
When they kind of built it up and everyone was disappointed. But yeah, you know, he's
He's lived up to it. Man.
Yeah,
He's
I'll be honest with
100%
you, I've always undermined Christian compared to Edge. But you're better than him.
Really?
Now
I've always been a Christian guy.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I've always been a Christian.
I've
guy.
always-
I've been
like
Edge. I've been Edge because of
TNA
the
run. That's
accomplishments.
all
Till now, I
No, but the
don't like
TNA run, I respected him, but I just thought Edge just edged it, literally.
Hey, yo.
No,
Anyway.
stop it.
No, okay, wait.
Tony, what does that
Lino! You know what to do. Lino.
mean?
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I tried.
But yeah, man.
No, big up Christian, man, honestly.
Where are we?
Dubby's in the chat if you're still here with us, man. Let us know how you guys found All In. If you were there, let us know how your experience was.
AEW American Championship match. Will Ospreay versus MJF. Yeah, this was superb from the entrances. This was like the second half of the card now, like coming to life, like from the entrances to the finish of the Tiger Driver 91 finally being used. Daniel Garcia coming back to stop MJF. Yeah, man, this was a pretty special match.
I have a question for you. This is not even just related to this match, but other matches I feel like it's on the card as well. Do you feel like AEW play too much into shenanigans?
Yes.
With like ref bumps and
They never used to, but now
I feel like maybe
I agree.
I feel like the last
it's a lot.
Yeah.
the last like 6 pay-per-views, I feel like there's at least like 3-4 matches that have referee bump or someone interfering and whatnot, and I'm just like,
Oh, no.
Every time.
For somewhere that was so kind of pure in the finish, that these people wrestle, when they wanted to do something booky like that, they just used to opt for a time limit draw or something like that. Now it is a lot more frequent.
Is that
Now that you said it.
Could be.
When it becomes more frequent enough that people begin to notice it, then yes. Every time
That's a
you
good
put
point.
on AEW, the ref is always down. Like, these
yeah.
lot don't have
And what
insurance.
makes it even worse is that, and what makes it even worse,
He's turning the channel and the referee's
and what makes it worse is that with certain wrestlers, you know that there's gonna be certain referees refereeing their matches. So you know the bumps are gonna come.
Too common now.
Like anytime I see Brass, I know that nigga's going down. I know that nigga's going
Bryce
down.
is going down. What's the bald guy that always does the box matches?
I can't remember his name.
PWG,
Yeah, but
him.
he's always
He was going down for them. Aubrey's always doing Jericho's matches.
Aubrey's always sending someone to the back.
Always getting distracted.
Yeah.
Imagine Tony Khan saying, okay, this match, he needs to go down. He needs to go down. No, him. You know, he has to go down. Yeah, it's mad.
But separately, this match was incredible. This match was absolutely incredible. MGF is stellar, especially like with this whole character and that.
It's the real man.
It was great. Ospreay's entrance with the Assassin's Creed,
Sensational.
insane.
That was a
Yeah,
Japan-esque entrance.
Superstar.
Like from that match on, that's when I felt like, we're actually at a stellar pay-per-view. This is the big one.
That's how I felt, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That entrance. was-
MJF's entrance with the American flag and the streamers.
Even the American flag fell as well. And then the streamers were stuck.
The streamers were stuck for the rest of the show. They were just there. And even during that match, the referee was here trying to pull them down. Did you not see it?
Yeah.
Pull them down and get rid of them out of the way.
There was a sick bump with I think what's his name? Will tried to go for the hidden
blade.
outside, ended up hitting the cameraman.
Yes.
That was Truck Mambo.
Really?
Yeah, it was Truck Mambo. Yeah,
Mad.
yeah, it was Truck Mambo.
For me,
Being
obviously,
cameraman G.
I think MJF
What culture? 10 Brit wrestlers you didn't know were involved in All In. Number 10.
Yeah. I can't lie, I popped when I saw Rio and Mercedes Blaze and
I had a problem with
Evo.
that. Rio was just beefing them the day before in Rev Pro.
Yeah, that's true.
She was
With
just
the
beefing
story,
them. Like she's been having a
yeah,
storyline beef with them.
against the Cutthroat
Yeah,
Collective.
so that's why when I saw it, the first thing I saw was her purple hair.
Yeah, you can't miss Rio.
So I was thinking, wait, I see a black lady. That's Mercedes. Cutthroat. Lizzie Evo. I really love Lizzie.
She's brilliant.
I think she's fantastic.
She's brilliant.
She's the one that took the mic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Liverpool accent.
The Liverpool accent.
You're doing amazing, man.
I just want to get on the podcast. I just want to listen to her talk for an hour.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Delboy. This Lizzie. Talk.
I think, yeah, man.
Yeah, she's great. But yeah, in that sense, but I guess they're counting on people not doing the maths of and these guys are kind of just being used as extras.
Yeah, I'm not sure. How do you find the match?
That's MJF Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
Great match. Great match. I'm just happy that Will's got the title again. I look forward to seeing Will versus Pac.
Will obviously refused to take the American title. Was it Tony Schiavone that
did
brought
he
out the international one?
I think it was even Bryce.
Or was it Bryce?
I think it was even Bryce that said, and then Christopher Daniels came out and then gave it.
Chris Daniels,
Because
So-
Bryce stepped on MJF. To,
they came to bring Ospreay the American
maybe
title,
Ospreay,
and
yeah.
Ospreay went like this straight
Yeah,
away,
yeah.
like still cold.
Don't do that.
Yeah, and then they brought him the international title. So yeah, very very good match. TBS Championship: Britt Baker against Mercedes Moné.
Nice, cool.
Camille, the brick house in her corner.
Okay, so the thing is, before you add your 2 pence here, the thing is when I see the highlights and everything, and I see Camille, the big, Amazon, rah. And I see
that big song.
I know, but on TV, like,
Yeah, she's bigger than the rest of them.
Yeah. I get it. I get the aesthetic, Mercedes, the sport one, and that, and then Britt Breaker, but I don't know where it was. I think the promos have been trash. Personally, it's been poo. So I've not found it really entertaining. And yeah, that's it really.
I
not
heard
really cared.
someone say, that they should have suspended Britt Baker like now, like after all in. They should have let her be around for the build, let them build properly towards this match. She faced a 2-week suspension in this period, yeah. So, and that's kind of affected it.
I don't think it would have helped because the match was also dragged for me.
Yeah.
And I hate to say that because last week this guy said I don't like women's wrestling. Yeah, but what's it called?
Oh, so you didn't enjoy the women's match. So you didn't enjoy the women's match.
Huh?
You didn't enjoy the women's match.
Mercedes, I love you, but
Hey, listen, you see the CEO song? I can't. That's a banger.
banger. Yeah.
The whole of us.
Big up Mech. Big up Ben. Ben was with us. Big up Ben. I was thinking Ben Mox. Yeah. Big up Ben. Ben was with us. Big up Darren. Listen,
Lincoln as well.
Lincoln. A wrestling super
Nah,
fun.
it's true,
You see when the CEO, bro, everyone in our section stood up.
Brother.
Bro, that
There was a party. We were having
so
a party.
CEO.
Nah, she's done well.
That match was fucking shit. I'm so.
So Britt Baker posted a highlight of the match where I can't.
The move where thing was carrying that and then.
And someone said like that's like when you have a dead game and it's recorded, but you have one good moment, so you post it. Crazy.
No, it's true.
Crazy.
Your highlight reel.
You've had a dead game.
If I'm in charge of this highlight reel, I'm showing you my best bits. I'm showing you my best bits. No, that was really good. That was really good.
That was a cold move.
That's horrible.
But that's the only.
It was poor. Like they never had the crowd. Like I remember I turned to big up A Dazzle who came down from
Big up A Dazzle.
Birmingham. Yeah. Like, I turned to him and I was just like, am I right in feeling how I'm feeling right now? Because now I'm feeling the same, and it's just like the match just never really started. Yeah, it just didn't really kick off. Like they done pretty well in the last 5 minutes or 2 minutes or whatever. But like
on a rate of 1 to 5, what would you put it?
the entire match, 2.
Yeah,
You don't, my opinion.
I want your opinion.
You don't.
Doesn't sound good.
Don't my
The
opinion.
thing is,
I didn't see the finish. I didn't see the finish.
I was watching the match and I missed
the
the finish.
I was typing the Discord. Ding, ding, ding. I said,
it was kind of out of nowhere. Like, but yeah, I mean, I'm seeing all kinds of things. People saying Britt Baker. Obviously, she just came back from injury. Like, we don't need to rush her. Like, the women's division is actually in a good place. Yeah. We don't need to rush her back if she's come back from injury and you're going to make excuses for her not being up to scratch. Yeah. You see what I mean? Like, I don't know. They just didn't do well.
Of them wanting to strike while what did they say? The iron's hot. Yeah, so.
Which is fair, but then at the same time, like, I think Mercedes' reign would benefit from you probably propping other people that haven't been in the spotlight.
Yeah, no, of course.
And because, like, as much as I'm not really the biggest Mercedes fan, that girl can work.
No,
so if you put her with someone else that can work, you're not only propping a title reign, but you're going to be propping someone else and be giving them a chance to be able to shine as well.
She was carrying the match, man, for Mercedes most of the time.
I can't lie. I think they both like great, man. I don't think Mercedes had a great night.
It's one of them ones. It takes 2 to tango, innit?
Yeah.
But like you could see, like I think a lot of people pointing out online the Panama Sunrise or Pittsburgh Sunrise, whatever she calls it. Like you could see, well, yeah, now she said. But you could see, like people were saying, like when she landed and before they get into that the destroyer part of it, sort of thing. Like it was all Mercedes, like lifting her, doing her share, sort of thing. Yeah, it's a big shit, and they put it so high up on the card in terms of so close to the main event, and yeah, it just did not deliver. Nadeem in the chat, he says, "Not gonna lie, Britt Baker is terrible."
Oh,
Well,
I mean,
fair enough, man.
Is she really terrible, or did she just have a terrible match? Like,
she might have had a bad night. Yeah. That's perfectly.
There's
possible.
Some players that don't play.
They're not big match players
all the time.
They're not big match players. Yeah, maybe.
Big up everyone in the chat.
Next up, we had a coffin match for the TNT Championship. Darby Allin versus Jack Perry. I'm not gonna lie. It was what?
Super quick.
It was a quick match. They said time got cut in it. Yeah. I thought it was fun though.
I enjoyed it.
I like Jack Perry just beating the hell out of this guy.
Getting wallops.
Yeah.
Wallops. He was getting dashing.
I enjoyed it.
I said they put you in a body bag, threw you off the stage. You know when they were pouring the gasoline? Well, I thought it was like olive oil, just by the way it looks. I was like, what's going on here? Like, you lot aren't gonna set these people on fire. Like, they need to stop teasing us with this.
Knowing Darby, he wanted to be set on fire during his entrance.
Yeah. Then they had the glass spot, and obviously everyone burst into the Crimea River chants. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. They had what did Jack Perry do to him to get him off at the top of the stage? He threw him onto some tables. He a power bomb or something, or just throw him?
Yeah,
just throw him. Okay, yeah. What's his name? He ended up in the body bag. From there, dragged into the coffin. He tried to do one hook spot.
Scary!
Oh my god!
He tried to sit up and do one hook spot. Man got a knee to the back of his head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got a knee to the back of his head. Perry buried him. Box came down with the gasoline.
Yeah. Nick shaved off his moustache. Nick shaved off quickly.
I do think it's like a missed opportunity that they never set the thing on fire.
I think so.
Look at you, violence.
Oh come on! Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? I love violence. I love blood. I love it all, bro. I love it all. Like I think, like they could have done it smart. And to be honest, I thought that's why they put him in the body bag. Like it's some type of protection sort of thing. Like
that would have eviscerated with him.
Like, imagine they set a coffin on fire in Wembley, and obviously immediately all you need is a quick visual. People come in and spray it down or whatever. But like, I just thought
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Like this is Darby. Yeah, like it's right there. And the feud was that Darby tried to set him alight.
Yeah.
Like really cement Jack Perry by making him set this guy he just beat on fire. And then Sting can still come down and try and make a save or whatever. Like
Maybe the rubber match will be some sort of like, I don't know, like Inferno match or something. I think that would be good. Like for
or
AEW.
let them try to repeat the exploding ring match or
Yeah,
something like that.
No, Darby will get set on fire. And let me tell you how. He's gonna do a coffin drop and he's gonna set himself on fire.
Maybe they
That's
just
what
have a
they'll do.
burning coffin and he does a coffin drop and misses Perry and lands on the burning fire.
Then we'll never see him again.
You'll be on Mount Everest climbing.
Cooling down on that.
Well,
But yeah, it was a good match. Finally, AEW World Championship match: Bryan Danielson versus the champion Swerve Strickland. I popped when Who Kid came out.
You got us. You got us.
when I saw
Danielson.
Bumby, I nearly lost my head.
That's his first time performing in Wembley as well.
Madness.
Yeah.
Madness. But Danielson, you got us. You got us. I thought it was the end. I thought
Not me.
goodbye.
Not me.
You know, you got Brie Bella. Shout out Brie Bella. Say it how you know. Anyway,
Brie Garcia.
Garcia.
Oh, Brie Danielson.
Yeah, sorry, Brie Danielson. Tell your twin sister I said that. Anyway, it was really like I was thinking to myself, wow, this could actually be it. Wow, I'm stunned. But he won the title, well fucking deserved. Greatest of all time. Yeah. He's not my favorite all time, but I can understand the greatest of all time aspect of it.
I understand that when Bryan debuted in AEW, everyone was wondering when he was going to win the title. Do you think there could have been any other better person to have taken the belt off, to have won the belt?
Swerve.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Hangman, yeah, that's the only person I could probably think of. That would be one.
I didn't really want to see it. Not now, anyways.
Well, Hangman get the title.
Not right now. Not right now.
He's had the belt before, innit?
Yeah, just
So-
recently.
So with Bryan winning the title, do you not think this is going to be a lengthy reign, a short reign?
I think
Is it going to be a Banger Bandizio reign?
Definitely.
Yeah.
He's got a,
Yeah.
I feel like in the next 2 months or so, well, Wrestle Dream is in October, and that's in Washington.
Yeah.
Where I think he'll probably retire there.
Oh,
I think that's where he retires.
Oh yeah, he's still retiring, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's gonna do the Ric Flair thing.
I think that's what he's gonna do.
What's called
Every match.
He's defending the belt.
He's
If he-
defending the
yeah,
belt, and
yeah.
if he loses,
That's it.
Isn't
Sort of
that
it.
wasn't that Shawn Michaels?
No, it was Flair, no?
It was Flair.
No, Shawn Michaels retired Flair, but it was
Yeah,
Flair.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
When he had the
yeah,
accident. No, yeah, was it when he had the accident? No.
No, it was
He lost
Shawn
that.
Michaels. It was Shawn Michaels. If Shawn Michaels, oh no, it's Flair. You're right. I'm going mad. It's Flair. Sorry, I'm going.
Come on,
Yeah. Sorry. Apologize to all my Sorry, man. I can't. I panicked. I'm sorry.
I was wondering where you go. Okay, yeah. So I think that's where he loses it. So between now and October for Wrestle Dream, I think we probably get a lot of Dream. I think we get Nigel somewhere. I think we if he's truly retiring, and that'll be a test to be honest. If he's truly retiring in the next 2 months or so, we probably get Nigel somewhere in between.
You will see me floating in the sky.
There's All Out in 2 weeks or so. He'll probably have maybe 2 TV defenses in between.
Still got Grand Slam with Darby.
Of course, Grand Slam, yeah. And that's against Darby.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Darby. Okay. Because I think I was very confident before this that Swerve would beat him for it in Washington, which probably still happened. But now I'm still thinking, I think Darby could be the person they next
That's what I was thinking.
to
Darby
there as
Allin.
well. one of them men are beating Danielson. I think
they're giving him the belts?
I don't see why not.
Is he Christian?
I don't see why not.
Is he Christian?
Does he go to church on Sunday? No, this match was excellent. This match was brilliant. The stuff with the family, apologizing to the family at parts of the match. The daughter crying, Swerve taunting her, Nana dancing in front of her. That's bad. Then turning the I'm sorry into I love yous, eating kicks on Swerve. Like, yeah, this
Even
was just
there was
mental.
certain points in the match where Danielson's like grabbing, like trying to
Get his family.
So dramatic.
What you want them to do?
Swerve has definitely like transitioned himself into like the final boss, and I think this reign has like showcased. Like he's always been a great wrestler, but I think this reign has showcased that, you know what, this is the guy to invest your stock in, and this is someone that is definitely going to be able to carry the company for the next 5 to 10 years. If you put him in great feuds and you put him in great programs, you know. I can't wait to see him be like a 5-time champion. Honestly. Like,
I mean, he's probably coming straight out this week if he comes out this week for Hangman. Because obviously that's that part where Hangman came out. Security quickly grabbed him, which was good. I'm happy that Hangman didn't like directly thing, and the match still went on post that bit. But Swerve definitely had his eyes on him and then ate up a psycho knee straight afterwards. So yeah, maybe those two run that back at All Out, and then maybe the winner goes on to face Danielson at Wrestle Dream.
That's their contender. Loads of contenders for the belt.
Mate, because Darby Allin had a TNT Championship match on a pay-per-view when he was #1 contender for the world title. Pac won the trios title on the pay-per-view when he's #1 contender for the international title.
So what's the ranking in this? Who's getting
Claudio, trios champion. Now he's going to go for the continental title again. Okada again. So
I like that though. There's people ready already. We're not having
I think there's a good element of it, but at the same time, it's like mixing people up as well. Like it's like
my nigga Kip Sabian's doing nothing.
Man can't be TNT champion and #1 contender. Like imagine Darby Allin won. You see what I mean?
Private party were chilling in Wembley.
Doing hosting.
They could
Didn't they say
row with the Knicks?
Didn't they say private party were hosting Wembley?
Yeah, they're hosting like something at Wembley.
Yeah, but
I know, as in hosting All In.
No,
that's
right. You're right.
Did you see them doing the whole show?
He's not talking about recess.
No, it's just like, he said about recess. This guy's mind game.
You people forgot your life. We can't edit this out. Private party apparently we're meant to be hosting AEW All In. I swear to God, I didn't see them once.
I want better for my boys, man. Honestly,
that party was really private, bro.
Oh shit! Backstage.
Oh shit!
Eating English muffins, fam. Eating catering, eating Weatherspoons, and Abula,
Probably eating Nando's.
Fuck's sake.
What do we rate the pay-per-view out of 5?
I think this is much better than the first one.
Yeah, last year's I enjoyed last year, like being in there.
Yeah.
When I watched back the pay-per-view, I said this pay-per-view wasn't great, man. I'll be real. But this one, can't lie, this is like a strong 4.5 out of 5, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think the only thing that's knocking it down for me is
Mercedes and Britt.
Everything else for me was great. Despite the referees getting involved and getting knocked down and shenanigans. But other than that, for me, like this year, just witnessing that main event, that is the greatest match I've ever seen live.
Sensational.
Honestly. I nearly like Chidera was crying. That's
I didn't go.
Yeah, Chidera was crying.
Oh, Chidi.
Chidomi.
That's emotional.
Bro,
That's what wrestling can do to you, though.
And like, she said, it's the bro.
Yeah, that final count that was going
Bro.
off.
The confetti, seeing the blood on his face, fam. This is what dreams are made of, man.
Whatever I missed when he won at WrestleMania and I wasn't there live, I felt like I got that moment.
I captured it.
Like I feel part of history being there.
Yeah,
honestly.
That was Brian's WrestleMania moment.
I will be there next year.
You're lying. Because it's not there next year. It's not Forbidden Door next year. What do you guys think they're going to do Forbidden Door? I doubt they're going to do Wembley.
Someone said 02, but then
I thought
WWE have
yeah.
like a contract.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I would think so.
Tottenham Stadium? Maybe he wants to
West
use Fulham.
Ham. Maybe West Ham.
Fam, go Copper Box, man.
Yeah,
Go Copper Box, man. You don't need that many people, I'll be honest, man.
Tickets will fly though.
Copper Box is 10,000 people, I think.
Copper Box. I think Copper Box is a great arena.
Yeah.
And I know the production will be amazing because certain people.
It won't be certain companies' production.
I don't want to say people's names. You know what I mean?
It won't be certain companies' production.
The revolution will be televised. I just watched Ref Pro though. That show looks sick.
Ryan says Craven Cottage, Fulham.
That's what I was saying. But how big is Fulham?
25,000.
Yeah, it could work. It'll be packed.
This season would have started by then if they're doing it the same weekend next year. Yeah, the season would have started. So maybe not.
Yeah, probably not.
It would look like a good show. I mean,
What about Wembley Arena?
Oh, Ovio.
Yeah,
I think that'd be a show. Yeah, I think that'd be a
you know
show.
the capacity of that
I
place.
can't remember the capacity.
Yeah, it won't be 90,000.
I can't remember the capacity.
Maybe about 20,000 again. Maybe.
It'll be close.
I know O2's 20,000.
Yeah, I think O2 is maybe 25.
Ali Pali's about 10,000.
Yeah.
I think people need to start doing wrestling shows at Ali Pali again.
Yeah.
Ali Pali will be a shout.
Copper Box is a good show.
Yeah,
To be fair.
It will look good as well.
Yeah. It's local as well, man. Do you know what I mean? Better people can do shows locally, Hackney Wick or whatever. Do you know what I mean? All caps, big up Attack North and Hustle. All caps all day was a great day full of good graps. Big up Derice, man like Derice.
We're fine.
My boy. My
And
favorite wrestler.
the Reese was one.
Get him.
That's my game.
That's my game.
That is my game.
The Reese
Big up
was
the Reese.
one of the man part of
Yeah, he was
Mercedes
part of it.
entrance.
Yeah.
All in.
And Jordan Said as well.
Jordan Said was
I
there.
think
big
Max,
up Jordan
and,
Said.
I don't know at the top, but he was there.
Big up Jordan Said.
and Adam Maxted as well was part of them as well.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Big up everyone.
Our people.
And you see what Oku posted after the baby.
What did that man post?
He posted the rules of the casino gauntlet match and highlighted the line of this match can finish
at any
before everyone enters.
Do you know what I was thinking they need to do in future? When someone is doing their entrance and they walk to the ring, the match ends. I think that would be brilliant.
If they catch someone, maybe like someone like Orange Cassidy. Catch someone like Orange Cassidy
I
like
think
that.
the match would be.
And he just shrugs and walks back.
Someone's doing. Shh. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Fuck!
The reactions, yeah.
I think that would be sick. That would be good, great storytelling.
Let's move over to.
If you're still in the chat with us, please put some W's in the chat.
Or put some E's. Yeah.
Wembley, so over your Wembley is 12k. Yeah. That's a shot.
That's not bad.
They can easily do 8k there.
Okay.
As long as they got blue light. Big up my blue light.
Oh yeah.
Big up my blue lighters.
Blue light guy.
Blue light's not good for your eyes, you know.
What? Yeah. It was good for my eyes, bro.
They even upgraded my eyes.
Oh shit.
So yeah, we got Bash in Berlin. This is the first PLE ever in Germany.
Still can't believe that name.
The third.
I still can't believe that.
You know
name.
what? I didn't think of it until now because it's a why story.
Hey, you wanna hear a why? I nearly fell off my chair today. We're finishing GP, we're wrapping up. James goes, so yeah, thanks for everyone joining the show and everything like that. This weekend we'll be bashing in Berlin.
Red card.
Me and Skillet were like, Skillet was like, I'm not coming.
Oh shit. Oh, fuck.
But yeah, I think first.
You're not going to Germany.
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow.
Jesus.
Go to Germany.
I was going to say something.
Germany.
We are live.
Brother.
R.I.P. Sid, by the way.
Oh yeah.
R.I.P. Sid, man.
Yeah,
R.I.P. Sid.
Legend.
One of the coolest wrestlers ever.
I know Anafi, I know you would definitely be having a tribute talking about his whole career, this, that. You know, big up Psycho Sid, you know what I'm saying?
I just remember when I said we are live with him when he wanted to restart his promo.
Yeah, I know.
Me and Gene go, we're live, buddy. I think it's the third time they've ever been to Germany or Berlin in this capacity, first PLE. To run down the card, let's do some predictions. We got the Unholy Union, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn taking on Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill for the women's tag team championships. What do we think, lads?
They would, but why am I not interested?
Oh, as in Jade Cargill and Bianca getting the belts back?
Yeah, they'll
Oh,
get the
fair
belts
enough.
back, but I'm not feeling. Yeah, I think it was just a
They
Scottish
need the
clout
belts
thing.
back.
You know,
Scottish.
yeah, it was a Scottish clout thing. You won out of your hometown. I've not really been seeing anything from there. I don't get that vibe from you when you lot come to the ring. You need to give me more tenace. I'm not seeing that tenace.
You know what the problem is?
You know,
Them
no,
two,
no, but that still needs. You know,
them two, even with the addition of Blair Davenport or whatever, they're fantastic wrestlers.
No, they are.
Like, I think Alba Fire is great.
No, they are.
But and it's weird because straight after I was in that press conference, straight after they won it, Triple H said they didn't just win this just because it's Scotland. They won it because they deserve it and they're great. And have we seen that on TV?
This is why it's what you were saying earlier, isn't it? The importance of tag team wrestling is very wonky at the moment.
It's not important.
And if we want it to be better, we need banger matches and.
I just think
the women's tag belts as a whole has been. I don't know, man.
it's
mediocre.
Let me
want to talk about fixing
because I think we were touching on this the other day. Literally since the inception.
No, but I like the Shayna and Zoe Stark thing with Sonya there, but she's calling. Eh?
February 17th, 2019. February 17th, 2019 is the inception of the women's tag team championships.
Wow,
2019, and
it's been about 6 years.
Been that long.
Bailey and Sasha Banks is probably my favorite run.
Yeah, I think they've
And I
been
don't
like
think-
the most definitive run with that belt.
Yeah,
I like the Nia
Because they
Sasha
wanted
and
it.
Shayna.
They were cool.
they were good. They're
Mm.
true. That's still good. Naomi and Sasha was also good, but
Mm.
obviously cut short.
It's a shame.
But yeah, it was like that's about it. It's like if they don't put this title on two big singles
Sure,
wrestlers, then it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
They not have any faith in like building up an actual tag team.
I'll be honest, I'd never believed them as tag team wrestlers.
Who?
Bianca and Jade.
It don't even-
But they're not.
They're
Yeah,
not.
I know, but like,
They're two stars.
Still,
They're two
it's
different.
bizarre to me that they're still together as a tag team. Like they can be cool, but like they don't have to always be tag team wrestling.
You know why though? Because it's just two beautiful hench women just beating up everyone.
No,
That's it,
but
really.
like they,
Pause. No, it's not a pause.
I don't
But
see
you know
them
what
as
I
a
mean?
tag team, man.
No, I get it.
I get the image and everything.
Yeah, the image.
No, it doesn't make sense.
No, it
Like,
doesn't.
They're single stars. Either put one on Raw, put one
But-
on SmackDown, or keep them singles.
But it helps Bianca Belair because I feel like she was too much in the main event picture and I was getting sick and fucking tired of it.
I think it helps Jade.
It cools her off. But it's clearly designed to help Jade.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Yeah, it cools her down rightly. So yeah, do we all think Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill picking up the titles again?
Yeah.
For how long? They're single stars, man.
I have no idea.
Oh, you started it again.
I don't know because I don't watch SmackDown. I don't know. I actually don't know.
Fair enough.
No, they
That's
don't.
how I said Roman is not coming.
And then Roman came.
Everyone thought Roman's coming. I said, shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, no, I was fuming, man. What did you guys see that I didn't see? The whole SmackDown. I'll take you lot's word for it.
We have a strap match. Pause.
It's okay.
It's CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. Traditional strap match where they're tied together and you got to hit the four corners, the four turnbuckles to win the match.
I've hated that concept
I
ever since
hate it.
I've seen it.
I think
You know how easy it is to hit the full corners.
very, very easy.
If they're gonna be behaving like a ladder match, where all of a sudden everyone can't climb
Yeah,
a ladder.
yeah.
All of a sudden on Saturday it's gonna be like struggling to reach turnbuckle.
Yeah,
CM Punk's got this, right?
I think so.
I feel like they're going to do that spot where Drew's dragging him. He's going to hit one corner.
Exactly.
As he's following him,
Exactly.
CM Punk's hitting it.
Exactly.
He gets to all three corners. By the time he gets to the fourth one, CM Punk is now pulling him. He gets the GTS off and then hits the fourth corner. and
Yeah.
wins. But that concept is flawed though because it's like
The ref's meant to count.
the ref's meant to count
Yeah.
every single time you
Every
hit the
time
corner.
you hit the corner.
So if Drew's hitting it and the referee's saying one, and then CM Punk hits it and you don't say one, then
Yeah.
you.
But it's going to be an interesting match. I can see how it's going to be good, but I can see how it can be really bad.
Yeah.
But
In AEW, Ricky Starks and Danielson had a strap match. They never hit corners, did they?
Nah.
No.
was just beating the man up. Pause.
Yeah,
and then
that
this is,
part.
I think, or submission or something. I think this is my issue. Like where we are in this feud with these two hating each other. Like hitting turnbuckles is like a mini game.
Make it more.
It's like a game you play, like in between a loading screen. Like hit the like this isn't. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Oh, let me go touch turnbuckles.
Like this should be an actual batter each other.
Yeah.
Like man actually has your bracelet still.
Or they should have done a dog collar match.
Yeah.
This is what I was thinking. Maybe it's just for Punk to be like, well, I had dog collar in AEW. Let me have strap match here. But
No, it don't make sense.
I
There's
think
no
the
correlation
turnbuckle
to
thing
it.
takes me out of it. Man.
Yeah.
You're
it
in
does.
beef with someone and then you're declaring the rules. We have to touch all 4 turnbuckles. No,
I would have
man.
been happier if this was like a
So you
last
don't win the
man
match by pinning.
Yeah, last man standing is a shout. I think they want to save
for bad blood.
the Punk pin, the visual pin over Drew McIntyre. So maybe he wins here, but because he's touched turnbuckles, he doesn't look like he's actually beating Drew.
Yeah.
And then Drew can come back like, oh, you didn't beat me. And
So we say we'll see on Punk.
I'm
think
gonna say
so.
Drew.
You reckon Drew?
I think just to give the feud a bit more legs, maybe.
Drew's already pinned him, you know.
No, I get why I could do that.
This is why you're bottom 3. Makes sense.
That's been me on the Wresthings podcast. I'm out.
Man said,
How dare you?
It makes sense. This is why you're Crayola. Crayola. Sometimes 50-50 booking works.
You're meant to be my brother.
No, you're my brother, but I'm allowed to correct you, man.
You man are too funny. You man are.
well, you're meant to correct him in private. You're meant to agree with him in person.
Yeah, he's right.
You man are too funny.
You're right. That's the...
No, I'm not invested in that match. If I'm honest, you know, I don't
In
like
Punk and Drew.
I don't like the concept of the match.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I like
like-
the feud, but
I'm
not
with
the
you.
match.
I'm with you. Yeah.
Anything else would have been better, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you.
bracelet on the pole match.
That would have been better, bro. I can't lie. Fuck it, why not?
I would have lost my head. I would have
wrestling.
I wouldn't have went to Berlin. I would have lost my head.
Just go get kebab, then go back.
Next match, we got the Terror Twins, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley going up against the Judgment Day, Dirty Dom and Liv Morgan. Big tag match. You don't like Terror Twins, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm sorry. What the fuck is happening here?
I think it's cute.
No.
Terror Twins is cool.
Yeah, I like it. I really like it.
I think Terror Twins is cool.
Yeah,
There was no
I really
correlation.
like it.
I looked at it and I said, "What? How? Why?"
Terror Twins reminds me of, like, you know, back in the day when there's the 2 gangbangers that are actually twin brothers. And they've been running amok in ends.
Yeah, it's funny you
But
mentioned.
they're not twins, though.
No, they have to be twins.
I'm thinking of the. I don't know why my head was thinking of the Cramp Twins. The Cramp Twins. I don't know why I'm thinking of
it
the
But
Cramp
that's
Twins.
but the thing is,
It
for
works.
to be a Terror Twin, you don't have to be a twin. This is just like your bad twin, like, you know, like, listen, me and
No,
this
yeah,
I think
they're
Terror
on
Twins
badness.
reminds me of like MSN times. You have them 2 girls that are bare close.
Bare-
They'll gel their hair like this. That's what. Every time I hear Terror Twins, that's what my head goes. I like the name for them.
bubble in their
Yeah,
hair.
the bubbles, the matching bubbles, and then we need the blue
Bare
bag.
vibe. Bare vibe.
I think Terror Twins is cool.
I think it's a great name. I like
I think
it.
Terror Twins
I like it.
That's why you guys have the pen. I'm pretty
That's it.
So what would you call them instead then? Let's hear it. What did you say, sir?
Listen, just Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. They're singles wrestlers. They're superstars. I don't understand why you're making them be like a state. I don't.
But de facto, they technically
Turn it! No, it don't make sense.
That's gimmick infringement. But de facto, they've been exiled out of their group and they're together now. So technically, like, they do need a name.
They're Terror
Really and
Twins.
truly.
Okay, I
You know what
could.
I mean? Like, they're a faction. Do you know what I mean?
No, I get.
Like J7 Hunter.
No, but it's not going to last long.
Terror
No, it
Twins.
doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. Their main mission is to cause trouble for these two, and then they'll obviously cause terror.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
fair enough.
Dead or Rising.
Okay, now go on. Yeah. No, come on, man. Yeah, Skudakum. Yeah, it's been a long time, isn't it? Yeah. Trust me.
Brands in the chat. I don't know whether he's mocking the Terror Twins as a name. I don't know if he likes it or not. Brands, clarify if you feel it or not. Yeah, you guys in the chat, let us know if you think it's a good name or not. The Terror Twins. What do you?
I think Terror Twins is cold.
I done that to my daughter the other day. She started crying. I walked. I felt so bad. Side. I walked into the living room. Yeah. She had shut her pants in it. So I literally went. And she looked at me. She's like,
It's so embarrassed.
I embarrassed her.
She's so embarrassed. Bless her.
I felt so bad.
That reminds me of what's it called on your live stream with A Dazzle. You saw that? That's some shit. I had to screen record that. Rex is fucking funny, man.
Yeah, I think. Who do you guys say he's gonna win this match?
Judgment Day, man.
The Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
Probably
I think Judgment.
No, Terror Twins. Trust me,
Nah.
Terror Twins will win it, and then
When
it's gonna lead up. It's gonna lead up to a Balor
Bad blood.
Priest, and then a Liv and
My only question is that with Terror Twins, there is no chance Rhea's getting pinned.
no chance.
Definitely.
I just don't see it.
Yeah, of course not.
And
Unless
will
someone-
Damien take another pin?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
maybe
But,
Dominic's
so-
the one that's getting pinned.
Unless someone does the mad thing on Rhea.
What do you mean?
No, not.
No, I'm asking.
You didn't say anything, bro.
No, we're guilty already.
We'll have on the stream. Like someone hits. Like, can I even say?
Someone
that?
hit her. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, someone just knocks her block off, and then
They might do something like an accidental spot where like Dom like bumps into her,
Punch her,
knocks her
yeah,
over, and
yeah,
like
yeah.
pushes her out the ring or something like that. Who knows? Okay.
the lie. I've got to be so fucking careful. Trust me, you lot don't see it. I'm telling you.
Undisputed WWE Championship match. Cody Rhodes going up against Kevin Owens.
Right.
He walks out with the
Now,
title.
I have something to say. It don't make fucking sense. None of this never made sense to
In
me.
terms of how Kevin Owens got his title shot.
It don't make sense to me personally. I don't see any entertainment in it. Because there has to be a betrayal soon, and that's not happening. So now we are doing friendly for a championship match.
Hey,
I don't
I'll be
understand
honest.
it.
I get you because there is who's been the contender for Cody other than Solo and the Bloodline. Who's really the
It's
contender for
getting
the
boring.
AJ Styles is a good contender.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
they've not
It's
even
getting
presented him.
boring.
Logan Paul's a good contender.
No, like these are good people to like
No.
challenge for the belt. But there's been like no kind of build up or
I'm gonna
anything.
say
no
it.
one's won
No,
anything.
the reign is getting boring. Boring.
I think it's fair. I think what we're very much getting though is matches. And we're not used to that because obviously Romans has been very kind of formulaic.
Yeah.
Bloodline comes in, etc., etc. So now we're seeing someone actually wrestle matches, dispatch, clearly put away opponents, and then he needs the next guy.
I mean, that's what champions are meant to do. When you're at the top, you can't win anything else above that.
Yeah.
So
But that's the thing. I think what we're getting to is maybe in this match, Kevin Owens, I think, has to turn heel.
Yeah.
Like if they're gonna do this match maybe twice, 3 times, Kevin Owens has to turn heel somewhere. Maybe after this match, when he realizes like,
Give you charity.
yeah, like I had a chance to win the WWE title, and I was here doing nice dad Kevin Owens, and I didn't turn myself into the prize fighter and finish my man with power bombs onto the apron. So maybe it takes a loss here for him to turn heel, because if they run this back, we can't have the same vanilla KO again, innit?
Yeah.
So
it's very odd seeing Kevin as this. I don't deserve this. I haven't done anything, and it's like, bro, you've been cheated out of a world title opportunity twice with Roman Reigns, and clearly Cody sees something in you to feel like, you know what, I want to give you a fair shot. So this has to be the match where he turns and says, you know what, I've been screwed twice. I've lost fair and square this time. Fuck that. What's been nice getting? It's not doing nothing for me. Nothing. It's time to. It's time to put my wrist tape back on. And take off my kick pads and put normal grease.
It's time to up the stakes.
I think
Medium rare.
obviously you're saying it's boring, and maybe the title needs some sort of like defining like feud
the title
to make the reign, the title,
The whole
and everything.
fucking thing, bro.
But you'll
The
probably
whole
get
thing.
that when you finally get Cody versus Orton. And I think that's when you will finally be able to say, okay, this reign's been
I hear that.
decent.
I feel like we'll get that with Kevin and
Probably,
and
yeah.
Cody. I feel like once
Probably,
he's turned heel, then we're probably going to see a different side to Cody that we've been wanting to see. Because again, with a lot of his feuds, it's been very much like,
Nice guy.
I respect you.
Yeah.
we have our match, we move on, and then with the AJ Styles thing, kind of got like I respect you. So like AJ turned heel, pretended to retire. Cody still said I respect you. Whereas now maybe Cody could lose respect for Kevin because it's like, bro, like you've been with me here from the start. And now you're just switching off on me. Maybe you don't deserve it. Maybe you are the loser that Roman Reigns treated you as. And then we can just go from there. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know? I agree with Ola. I think Orton should have had a feud with Cody. I would love for Cody to be heel, black hair Cody to return. Like maybe Randy Orton just gives him a punt kick, and then that just rattles his brain a little bit, and then he starts to make that change slowly. But I would have loved to see that feud. But,
so he gets CTE and gets where he is.
Who knows?
Emotional damage.
That's it. And there's history there already, so that would have been a great foundation to build on straight off the bat. But obviously, my man's now challenging for the world heavyweight title. So, yeah.
I would have wanted to see. I would have wanted to see Andrade versus Cody. Like if we're gonna just be giving Cody these, they get feuds to just come and wrestle and go. There's history there of Andrade.
You know what? Andrade needs to finish running up in the barbershop with Carmelo Hayes and end it.
I wanted to say with
I
that.
think it's continuing.
Yeah,
I think we're going best of 7.
mate.
What we're gonna get the tag team, the Barrios.
Maybe not all tag team, but I think we're going best of 7 with them lot.
Matches in cold.
Yeah, exactly. They've been elevating each other. Like I remember the first match they had. I don't really think the crowd was really invested. But as time has gone on,
people have been loving Andrade now, you know.
Even for Carmelo, it's big as well.
Yeah,
people are loving him. So
isn't it funny how you just let someone wrestle and then people like them because that's what they're meant to be good at?
Yeah,
that's their it's like a novel concept. Like I'm a wrestler, let me do my job, and people will like me. Like,
that's it.
I think it's MAA. I think that's Maeve, who we saw on the
Big
weekend.
up Maeve. I was with him Wembley. Yeah, big up Maeve.
He said, I think Randy will turn, not Kevin. Trey says when Randy goes back to SmackDown, he turns heel on Cody. I think this is all in one universe. Like it's definitely one or the other is going to turn. I think Randy loses, spoiler for our next prediction, and he goes back to SmackDown almost like, well, you gave Kevin a chance. Like, give me a chance. I'm desperate. I want to be the 15-time world champion, whatever. And then between the three of them, there will be some breakdown. Someone turns heel.
Orton needs to
be a heel.
Madness.
Be a fucking savage. Orton.
He needs to punt Brandy. He needs to...
Or he needs to punt himself.
Huh? He needs to punt Brandy.
I thought you said punt Brandy.
Punt Brandy.
That's what... I don't even know why I am up to that. I don't know what the downgrade of.
That was language barriers there.
All right, so wait.
Before
Before we get there, Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens. Everyone think Cody retains?
Cody
retains. Okay, cool. Before we get to the main event, everyone that's watching live, hit the like button.
Subscribe. Like and subscribe. In fact, I even dare some of you to become members. I even dare some of you to become members.
Can't lie. I want to see the subscribers go up right now.
Subscribe, hit the like button, become a member. It's a good community that you can come and chat wrestling all day, every day. Hit some questions in the chat now, because we're gonna do the main event, then get on to some of your questions. Right, Gunther, the champion, going up against Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship.
We know what it is.
We know.
Gunther's going to kill that boy. He's going to kill that boy.
That's it.
Going to tear his shirt, tear his singlet.
That's it. And you know, slap him down.
Gonna turn him into a Brockwurst.
I was gonna say, but then it's mental.
Chop him down.
Yeah, you said it. You said it. I did.
Chop him down in bash.
Mad crazy.
We are finished.
Mad crazy. Mad. You know, a million wise.
Gunther is going to finish, but I know it's definitely going to be a good match. Though.
Definitely. Orton will hit the RKO, and Gunther will kick out.
They're either going to start counting in German as well. 100%. Oh, that's going to be so cool.
You're going to hear, I have voices. Everyone's singing that.
So when they had the Saudi match, didn't Gunther kick out of a RKO in that match?
I think he might have.
But I'm sure Randy Orton must have done an RKO, and obviously Gunther didn't lose. So
he might have.
Because they're obviously building up to this
Referee
whole
didn't fall
RKO thing.
Referee didn't get bumped, so
They're building up to the whole RKO.
There's another
thing,
company. Referee would have fallen down 10 times.
With 2 referees with it.
This might make the match a tiny bit dead, but what if Orton actually does not hit the RKO? Would you be here for it?
You'll be dead.
Oh, the man.
He wouldn't
Because he's already said watch out for the RKO, watch out for the
He's already hit
Gunther
him
with
with
the
it.
RKO.
Yeah.
So I think the only payoff now
He's
is
gonna
like,
do it.
it's not.
Is it a thing where Gunther's evading the RKO? Or are you just saying that he just doesn't?
He just never gets there.
I think maybe Orton wants to hit it, tries to hit it, tries.
No, he's
just
gonna
doesn't
hit.
happen.
He's gonna hit. He's gonna hit.
What are you saying? He forgot how to do the finisher.
He's gonna hit.
I think he'll hit it. I think, 'cause remember, at the same time, like we just said, we need to motivate. Not that he needs much motivation, but we need to motivate Orton versus Cody. So I think here, Orton probably has to come pretty close to putting Gunther away and lose cleanly, like his shoulders are actually down this time or whatever. And then Orton will have some grounds later on down the line, at whatever point they're going to do it, that he can go to Cody and be like, look, I was this close. I still want to become world champion. Give me a shot, sort of thing. Before maybe he eventually turns on Cody. But I think you can't, unless Gunther is going there to absolutely destroy him,
This is what
then which I'm fine with.
Yeah.
Like a Brock Lesnar, John Cena type squash. Don't have to be like 2 minutes, but like just a long beat down sort of thing. But he has to hit the RKO.
Yeah.
That's the only thing Gunther that's gonna rattle Gunther, that, you know, oh my god, Randy's gonna win. Oh no, he's not. Yeah, that's it.
Because the thing is, you don't want Randy to be methodical and start torturing Gunther, because that doesn't look good on Gunther.
True.
Gunther needs to look powerful. Not saying that Orton can't do certain offense and whatever, but Gunther needs to dominate majority of that match. It needs to put him in his place. Don't know why my head's thinking. Anyway, needs to put him in his place. You see where I'm coming from? So this is it. This is it.
Do you know I think it could potentially be a good idea? I think maybe, let's say Gunther like spliffs this guy.
Yes.
Like it could be like a 70-30.
Yeah.
Randy goes back to SmackDown. Cody kind of like, I think you did all right. Do you know what I mean?
I like the way this pen is writing.
I think you done. I think you done all right. Like, and maybe like Randy Orton kind of like gets pissed off at that because he feels like it's a bit too condescending.
Trying to little boy. What do you mean? I'm the one that even got you here.
What do you mean? I did all right, and it's like Cody's like, you know what? Like, I respect you. I definitely want to have a match with you. Like, I feel like, you know, just to get your confidence up a bit.
I let him with my Bro, this sounds like when that man come out of jail. Young G now gives him the line.
I think that. Have that, bro.
The young G's now controlling the line and gives you a little.
And Randy was thinking like, bro, I'm Randy Keith. What do you mean you're gonna give me a shot because you
mental?
Come on,
mental.
Yeah,
just hits the RKO out of nowhere.
Just on that point, Randy Orton's promo on Raw was sick because I think him and Gunther last week, Gunther was saying all this trash about how you're unfulfilled potential when this man's a 14-time world champion. Like, I don't really like the angle they're taking Gunther in. They've taken him off the mat is sacred and I'm just a better man. I'm gonna beat you to doing all this street trash and all this stuff. Like, let's wheel back this way. Like, we don't need to go over there. We don't need to do all that. And then
be a prick, don't be a twat.
You know them white Dagenham man in the park. It's giving that man. I'll be like, it's street trash. You know what that is? I can't like
street trash. You just remind me of street trash. But how Randy Orton like brought it back this week on Raw, saying that I'm the youngest man to win that world heavyweight title. How many times he's won it? He unified it. They took it away. He was the last man to have it. Before now he wants to put his name on this new one. Like, I just thought this is brilliant. This is sports led. Like, this is proper now, and this is right up Gunther's alley. So why Gunther's here calling a 14-time world champion unfulfilled potential? It's like, bro, that wrong line. No, it's not him. Not this one. You can call it to someone else. Not this one. Like,
I think that's the wrong person to kind of use that. Like, I get that sometimes you want to kind of go like, go underneath people's skin just for the sake of like you could be saying to someone, yeah, you're not as good as you actually are.
Yeah.
How much more?
I've been there, but
Do you know what I mean? And he said that as well. He was just like, "Oh, obviously you've done well. You've been a world champion, blah blah blah. But like, you're unfulfilled."
He's basically
14 times.
He's basically saying he's the 12th best wrestler. That's what he's basically saying. That's what he's basically saying. That's what he's basically saying. Do you know what I mean? Verbatim.
So yeah, it's yeah,
it's a funny one.
But it's gonna be a great match.
Gunther to retain everyone.
Yeah.
Do
Do you guys think this match is main eventing?
Yeah. I think
That
I
pop in Germany is going to be
Yeah.
so.
yeah.
Wow.
I think there's a big reason as to why they put. Obviously, there was a story-led reason, but Randy Orton coming over to do this, I think, is to help sell the whole thing in it. Like, obviously, Randy Orton's an absolute star in it. Big up all the questions coming in. Keep them coming. We're getting to them now. MAA says Dell's pen is cooking with the pen.
Pen Affleck, man. Benjamin Button, is it?
And he also says Orton hit the RKO. I think this is in Saudi, but Gunther chopped his leg. Chopped his bad leg because he couldn't kick out in Saudi. Okay. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Right, let's get to some questions.
You can send us the most random questions as well.
Random.
So send us
Random.
Send us some shit, man. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat.
MAA says
Rain on me out now.
MAA says, how would you book Cody until he faces The Rock? And would you have The Rock beat him?
The Rock is coming out at number 30.
On a Rumble.
That means
I can
Cody's
see
not
it.
turning
I
heel
don't think
anytime.
we're getting Roman. I don't think we're getting Roman and Rock this year. I think it's Roman
Next year.
Cody.
No, it's a mania thing.
Next year.
They're fooling you,
It's a mania thing, man. Vegas.
I would like to see the match. I don't think we're getting that match. I think we're getting
Mania.
what Roman Rock.
Yeah, mania.
Yeah, but we're not getting that.
Oh, no,
match.
it's happening in the mania. I don't know what else you're seeing,
Bro. Because Rock, what was it? Rock said that he wanted to face Cody, innit? So it looks.
That won't be our mania.
What do you think that will be?
Rumble.
Or Survivor. I don't even know actually.
I don't think Rock is coming back that quick.
No.
Nah.
No.
I don't think he's returning that quick.
This is what I'm saying.
Either Rumble or Mania. It's one or the
It's
other.
too, I don't know if it's worthy for Mania, I'll be
This
honest.
is what I'm
with you.
saying.
If I must say,
What Rock? Cody?
I don't know.
Mama Rhodes.
what did you say? It shouldn't be a
Everything.
Mania.
I don't know.
He beat Cody, made him black and blue and bloody.
Flogged him in the rain.
What?
Maybe not one, but I need to.
On Netflix.
On Netflix.
Stop it.
On
Stop it. Stop.
You know what?
On
Your
Netflix.
tips.
Yeah. Yeah. On Netflix is
Come on, man.
Man said XP.
it's true. When you deep it, the amount of shit we're gonna be getting next year because of Netflix. I mean, they brought back Cena for a year.
Yeah,
True.
for real.
Like the amount of shit we're gonna be getting because they're on Netflix. Like, boy. I still, maybe I'm biased. I still like my booking. I know the time has passed of when I said Solo should have won the Money in the Bank and just kept it warm and handed it to The Rock.
That would have been crazy.
Like, because like, let's be honest, they basically threw away the Money in the Bank immediately this year anyway. So
for the family.
something like that, and then he hands it to The Rock. Rock cashes in on Cody. And imagine The Rock cashed in on Cody, let's say at a Bash in Berlin, and then just didn't turn up until again Survivor Series. Like this guy's fully taking the championship, and it could be cutting his gym vignettes and promos with the title, and he's not on TV. And maybe he returns to the company with the title on the Netflix debut.
That thunder.
New belt.
That's smooth.
The angle. The first time when they ran that angle, no, I lost my shit.
Same here.
I said that is brilliant.
Bro, the entrance improved every week.
Yeah, every
Yeah,
week
every week.
until they nailed it. Like,
It's the Hollywood Rock. As soon as I heard that, I screamed. I said, "Ow!" I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I said, "Ow!"
Hollywood.
I said,
Hollywood.
I could not believe what I was hearing.
yeah, I think until Cody, we get Cody Rock, it's just more of the same. Andrade, like you mentioned.
I feel like there's other wrestlers that you can prop up to push them to that level. You know. Yeah, I think that's just the detriment of Roman's run, that a lot of people were propped up, so they don't feel as important.
Yes.
So now I feel like Cody should have been the one to kind of have that job to kind of propel people to feel like they're main eventers as well. So when Cody does eventually lose, there will still be people that you can slot into that.
Fill in the gaps.
Yeah,
agreed.
It should be.
I have a question.
Go on.
So with all of this going on, we've got our friend Roman Reigns who will be on the side. Is he going to be dealing with this bloodline issue until next year WrestleMania?
Of course.
Yes.
You reckon?
So do you think then at Mania it's going to be Solo?
Give us Jacob. Give us Jacob.
I mean, that's what
You could get demoted for that.
That's what
Jacob.
No, I told you what I prefer.
Are you peaked on? What are you trying to do?
Man said, I'll take a eraser. I'm taking an eraser to that work right there. Yeah, I think it's looking very Roman Jacobish.
That's what
Unless they run that at like Rumble or something.
That could be very, very good.
Go to a no contest and WrestleMania. Vegas, fam.
Yeah.
I need that.
I need it. Pause.
You didn't even need to pause that. You didn't need to pause that.
Because you know it's very techie.
immature.
It's very techie. It's very techie.
MAA says, how would you book Cena's final run? Did we answer this before?
I said,
Or did we
I
talk
said,
about something like this?
close my eyes and pray this guy's a sharp on TV.
17.
I don't
Me is 17. 17.
Oh, fuck that.
do this again.
17.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
I'm
17.
curious to know who is.
Put him in
last
NXT.
companion that's gonna be.
Yeah.
Cena
Put Cena in
NXT.
NXT. Put Cena in NXT.
I can understand
Why?
that.
Put Cena in NXT, man.
Bring up,
No, you just don't want to see it,
bring
man.
up the ratings.
No.
No, I want to see Cena.
In NXT.
Not in NXT.
Yeah.
Well, for a bit.
I want Obafemi to spliff that guy. Obafemi versus John Cena.
No,
John Cena.
Bro, deep it. John Cena's not necessarily doing anything for anyone. John Cena's
Don't touch it.
John
I'm
Cena's not
annoyed.
doing
I'm
anything.
annoyed.
John
I'm
Cena's
annoyed.
not- John Cena's not doing anything.
Oba
for
fucking
anyone.
who against John
Bro,
Cena?
What, Obafemi?
Nah.
Bro,
Nah.
Obafemi versus John Cena.
It's black tax.
No,
Nah.
it's not black. Have you seen Obafemi wrestle? Have you seen him wrestle?
I haven't actually seen him.
Are you fucking insane? Get the fuck out of here.
I've been.
I'm gonna buy football cards, red card. Get out of here. Get out. What the fuck? You haven't even seen him.
No. I've been very like. I don't know why I've been very.
If it's Nigerian women, you'll support them. But Nigerian man, nah, I'm bagging him.
No, I'm gonna watch him. I'm gonna study him tonight. But I just feel.
You like big men. You like viscera.
No,
I promise you'll love this guy, bro.
No, fair enough.
You love this guy.
No,
If you like fitted, bro, honestly.
No, it's just.
Do you like Vader?
Yeah, Vader's good.
Do you like Bama Bigelow?
Yeah, Bigelow, of course.
You'll like this guy.
Hey, Black
If you
Shaw-
like viscera, this guy clears viscera.
Black Shaw better man than
When-
me. I would have
when-
died on that hill.
I wouldn't even put him and Viscera in the same sentence.
Okay, fair enough. But I just think Cena's like it's just. Even the whole Austin
No, but the
Theory.
thing is here, but here's my thing here. As much as Cena, I don't want to do that sign because that's giving hell. I don't know. Even though Cena's up here, but even when Cena's wrestling people, he's not bringing people to that level, and that's the problem. If you're able to be up here and you're having feed, you're in programs with people, you should be able to elevate them so that way that person is, even if they don't reach up here, they're still going to be here.
But the question is, how does
Austin
Cena
Theory-
elevate people,
Austin-
man?
Pardon?
How does he do it?
He can't because he's
tried.
shit.
What he did to Fury.
He could, bro. He's shit.
I couldn't believe
I
it.
still can't believe it.
John Cena shit.
Oh, no.
John Cena is shit. Let's be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. John
Fuck,
Cena.
Max, what's he saying?
Bro, let's call a spade a spade. John Cena is not the John Cena we had 5 years ago.
Yes. No.
And that's fine.
I hear that.
That's fine. We're allowed to accept John Cena for what he is.
This is horrible.
But you can't give me bullshit, wrap it in foil and tell me that's VVS gold. You can't tell me that's VVS diamonds. You can't tell me that's a fucking baguette that you can put on a chain. No way. Because if I now step in it, there's shit in my shoe. I can't take this to get pawned and get money to go and pay my rent. Because it's fucking shit.
He said it's lab diamonds. Yeah.
Bro. But even with lab diamonds, there's still bread that's worth it.
It's true. The diamond
Bro,
tester will still
this
go
is fucking
through.
shit.
Yeah.
It's poo. This is doo-doo. Caca. This is shit. Bro, it's shit. Do you know what I mean? If John Cena was at a point where, you know what, I'm John Cena, I'm able to bring people up to my level, then fair enough. But John Cena is going into a program saying, you know what? I have nothing to lose. If I lose, it is what it is. But you have everything to gain.
That's nasty, man.
But and these people will win, and then what? Solo Sikoa beat John Cena, and then what happened? He was on a 55 million match streak. Lost. Austin Theory beat John Cena, but then what? John Cena said it. Even if you beat me, it means nothing. It means nothing.
That's so crazy.
Do you know how insane that is?
What a rubbish promo.
And it was right.
Imagine studying for an exam. You study for your 11 plus,
Aye.
and they say to you, yeah, even if you pass,
It's a degree.
Doesn't matter.
What's a degree?
it means nothing.
What's a degree? When
Well,
you're here
you're
writing your
using this.
dissertation, it says even when you pass this, there's no job.
Oh, it's basically course raw. You know, course you're studying to get a qualification that you can't even use anywhere. You can't put this on your CV. Yeah, I got project management course raw. They say it's not accredited, darling.
It's mad. It's not accredited.
Not even
CPD
accredited.
accredited.
Go to Maximus to go and get fucking.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I thought the project management course raw. I was going to apply for a job. Oh, sorry, darling.
No, it's sad.
That's John Cena. John Cena's course raw at the moment. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know what they should do with him,
I don't know.
but
John
I'll
Cena,
give them the
yeah.
benefit of the doubt since they've announced this already. They've had 6 months before he's turning up on TV of planning of how they're gonna plan this next year. So yeah, it's one of them ones we just have to wait and see.
Same way they plan for the Rockies, how they need to plan for Cena.
I'm sorry for Cena should not be jobbing and all this stuff, please, because it's hurting me. Pause. It's hurting me. It's hurting me. And that's not nice. I know, but someone might be able to, yeah, you've got to be very careful. But I mean, no,
Do you know,
it's too
out
much.
of all of this, I'm just curious to know who's Cena gonna retire to.
As in the last match,
His last ever match. I just want to know.
I think we definitely need Cena Cody somewhere in there.
Yeah.
At the very least,
Like
at the very least, we need that match.
who is the passing of the torch moment from Cena?
Cody's the thing. So I think
Cody's the next scene.
that's why you do that match. Maybe that's the last match.
NWO
Orton said
Cody
that he's
calling
lobbying
it.
for another match. Orton said that he wants to have another
So Cena?
Yeah.
No, it's
I
done.
think Cena might be in the Rumble.
Well, Orton and Cena.
Yeah.
But Cena will definitely be in the Rumble. 150 million%. And you'll probably see a couple face-offs, Punk and Cena. That'd be nice. That'd be very nice.
At least I get to say I got to enjoy watching John Cena in his prime in my
There
lifetime.
might be a Cena versus CM Punk, maybe.
Maybe.
I
Who
can
knows?
envision.
They might run that
I
back.
can envision it. Listen, I can see clearly now the rain has gone that John Cena's going to have an incredible run.
I hope so.
I hope so.
so.
And as long as he's motivated and he's not doing this whole, you know what, even if I lose, it is what it is. I'm still John Cena. No, you shouldn't have that mentality.
No,
I hear that.
You're accredited.
it's true.
You're accredited. You're not Kusra.
People put you in their Mount Rushmore Cena, man. Fix up, bruv.
Horse Raw is a fraud, man. I can't lie.
I have a question here from Lino, the private investor. He goes, what do you guys think of wrestling's greatest Linsanity run?
Like General Lynch, so someone that just came out of nowhere, had a quick run and disappeared.
Rock.
Oh, okay.
Probably
Rock.
6 years, bro.
Yeah. Was it even 6 years? Like
I don't
4,
wanna say
wasn't
that's- I
it?
wouldn't even say that's an insanity.
Yeah, that's not okay.
I was
Quicker than that, you'd
like someone that just came out of nowhere and just had like
3 months or something?
Yeah, something like that. Action Andretti. Action Andretti.
Yeah.
Action Andretti. I can't stand that nigga.
I'm not counting him.
Pisses me
I'm
off.
not counting him.
I can't stand that nigga.
Checks out as well.
I actually can't. I honestly do not see what people see in Action Andretti.
I'm not counting him.
But everyone was there for a period of time.
I can't lie. I
Mercedes
think,
Moné in New Japan?
I think Brock in 03, you know.
Quick.
But then again, with Mercedes, she already had a run before that.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
Brock when he debuted, you know, that 02 to.
I mean, it was extended, but it's a good shout.
yeah.
It's a
That
good
was a long
shout.
Lena, who would you say? You let us know who you say.
I'm trolling.
We're gonna hear
All
his
you
voice
guys
come out
saying
the camera,
hook
bro.
this, hook that, hook this. What's happening? What's happening? Sorry.
Yeah.
Hook
You
is
should get
happening.
hooked. You should get hooked.
Blacks might actually be right for once.
Yeah.
Hook-
Profit
Hook is
Blacks.
Hook needs to go to the next.
God forgive me,
Hook-
but
Hook
Profit
needs to go to
Blacks. No, don't please. I don't want
No. I think
You don't even watch NXT, so how do you know?
No, I genuinely think HBK.
Sorry, it's just
Should have died on the hill, man. Should have just said, "Yeah, I watch some products." Deflects.
It's
Deflects
fine.
everything.
I'm gonna ask him what is who did Roxanne Perez face last week?
You know, it's, I'm
Deflect.
gonna do revision now. I'm doing revision. I'll be ready. I'm gonna do revision now. Yes, sir. I'm gonna do it. I have to. I need to get off call. I need to get off call regulated, CPD accredited. You know what I mean? If you've got a training center, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's poo, but it can get you a job.
Danielle Leverett says, "Who had a better peak, TNA or NXT?"
NXT. I've said it quick.
A better peak. TNA.
In fact, you don't watch TNA you don't watch TNA in its real
When
time.
I watched TNA when I was a kid, not NXT.
What?
NXT. Trust me when I say
NXT peak.
Actually, no.
We're not talking about everything else.
Golden black NXT.
Was the best of NXT better than the best of TNA?
Oh man, god damn it!
And it's TNA. Sorry,
NXT.
TNA.
So
I don't know.
you guys, what was the best of TNA?
The X Division. The X Division.
That was like maybe like 2006.
Yeah, 2008. The AJ Styles winning the X Division Championship. Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, Ela Skipper. Then even the Motor Machine Guns. Then Kazarian as well.
With that one highlight.
I think Ela Skipper
with that one highlight. Exactly.
That's insanity. I think Ela Skipper shit.
There's bare things that
I
happen.
think NXT.
TNA.
Yeah, I think
The NXT is a very good
Yeah,
argument.
if these are what you're coming up with, which is fair, I think NXT.
I think TNA had
It was a very great
they had the bigger
alternative.
stars.
Yes.
They had the bigger stars.
Oh, Jeff Jarrett's King of the Mountain run. Oh my lord. Sting.
TNA had bigger stars, but what NXT were able to do in their peak and be consistent with,
That's what
it,
I'm thinking.
TNA was never consistent.
TNA couldn't match
TNA
with
had
WWE.
like
But
Yeah.
NXT was matching with WWE. They even made NXT Raid, and I wasn't even at their peak. Raid, the Survivor Series, all that blah blah bullshit.
When Adam Cole faced.
That was even around their peak. That was around
Oh,
their
that's
peak.
around the peak.
That was
Then.
around the peak.
Okay, there we go.
That
Keith
roster,
Lee.
Leo Rush,
Yeah,
Keith
yeah,
Lee,
unbelievable.
Adam Cole. Stop.
Get out of here, man.
Water.
Stop.
Yeah.
Two last questions before we get out of here. Brands says, do you guys reckon at any point they'd make Rhea Ripley win the IC title or something?
No, stop it.
Oh, like a men's title.
Don't be like China.
Intercontinental.
It's not a China thing.
I don't know, you know. The thing is, I would be for it, but then at the same time, are the men, because when she had a match with Akira Tozawa, it wasn't necessarily a competitive match.
No. Akira Tozawa didn't touch her.
Yeah.
No.
And I don't think it's
No, not the Intercontinental Championship.
Like, don't get me wrong, I don't want like for me, I'm not opposed to intergender wrestling. Like, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
But if it's gonna be done, at least let the woman and the man feel like they're on the same level playing field. But I don't think WWE wants to do that.
No.
I feel like they either want the men to either be super superior or they will have like men that are jobbers just take the bump
take the
for
clothesline.
women.
Side note, what I would be here for is a women's mid-card title, but that's a completely different conversation. If they can book it.
Who would you give it to first?
Personally, Naomi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Mia Ching, whatever.
My issue with that is you're barely gonna see
yeah,
the title.
Yeah.
Mi Ching, sorry, I said it wrong.
Oh yeah, you're good. No, you're good.
I said it wrong.
You know what it is? You mixed two names. It's hard.
But it's horrible though. I should know better. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. No, Mi Ching. No, it's okay. No, you tried to redeem it, but everyone laughed. Yeah, please, because guys, I apologize. This is live on the podcast.
I think
You know.
Jan Kazai.
Oh yeah! Nah, me shit is great.
What about Supi? You know what I mean? I'm stopping. I'm back though, but I'm stopping.
MMA in the chat says Mia who?
Oh no!
Last question we get out of here. Similar to the one we just asked. Big up Afo. He says, "What do you think of the Terror Twins challenging for the tag title?"
I don't understand.
Oh wow.
What is this territory? Stop it! Stop it! You see why it doesn't make sense?
Like,
Afo, stop it!
What would you call them?
Huh?
What would you call them?
No names.
No name.
You don't need a name. Look, it's Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest running into the ring. It makes sense. Why the Terror Twins?
Terror Twins is cold, man.
Think of the merch, man. Think of the merch.
Yeah.
Terror Twins.
Did you see the merch they were wearing?
They're wearing each other's match.
Exactly. Terror. I don't get
Exactly.
It.
Oh, you've been catched. You've been catched. You've been catched.
You know what? Pass me the crayon.
Lino said you're getting clipped for that as well. Me a ching.
I'm finished, guys. What, if you want to put that as a little, you get me. I'm finished.
We're done.
Embarrass me. Embarrass me.
Del, take us home.
Oh, guys, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you put some W's in the chat. We will be back live streaming next week also. And then the following week, we'll be back to normal scheduled programming with the podcast episodes. We appreciate you guys always tuning in. Announcements. September 5th, Colour Factory Hustle. We are back. Rain Leverkusen is back.
That's right.
If you were at the last show, you know how epic her return was. It was absolutely mad.
She put Tate through a table on Saturday.
On Saturday as well, which was incredible.
I will give the ratings to Hustle and the team for that excellent promo video of Rain.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Vignette.
It looked like Eddie Guerrero, you know when he looks up. Amazing! Picat!
Big up the whole Hustle team, man. Big up the whole roster. Big up everyone that's involved. Anything else? Make some noise for Max 5K.
My brother. Well done.
It's a team effort for everyone that contributes to the channel. Everyone that's kind of allowed me to be a voice on their platform. It's teamwork. So yeah, big up everyone, man.
Amen, man. Anything else? 29th of September, 1 year anniversary of Basement Grooves. Make sure you guys pull up. It's going to be a fun one. Come celebrate 1 year with us. If you've been there from the beginnings, you know them early events. Some of the events we did, it was a
Classics.
bit. It's been fun, but some of them were a bit. But you know, you know what I mean. But yeah, big up everyone. And if you haven't come before, please pull up, man. It'll be nice to see you guys. You know, sometimes it's good to link up with you guys outside of wrestling and you know, just chop it up, have a drink, eat some food, see some. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, we appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys continue like, comment, subscribe, become a member. We need more members. By the end of this year, we want to get 100 members. Please, couple more months. So if you're not a member. Maybe next week we'll probably try to give some people memberships just so they can get a trial run. We'll see what we can do.
Enjoy yourself for a bit there.
And yeah.
It's your boy Laps.
Doughboy.
Hola.
Sam Blacks.
Max.
Wrestling podcast, the coolest wrestling podcast in the world. By the Mandem.
For the Mandem.
Bow.
Bow.
See you later.
I thought you were actually going to say tell your mum, tell your dad, tell your
today,
granddad,
man.
tell your grandfather, tell your auntie, tell your brother, tell your, you know, all of that.
I appreciate you. Thank you, man.
Come on,